Well, there's a number of areas where cloud is basically causing innovation to take place faster and faster. I think everyone understands the basic scale economic benefits that are associated with cloud computing and how that'll help companies with cost. I think most people understand the flexibility and agility that cloud computing is going to provide companies. What's not as well understood is the fact that cloud computing is removing a tremendous amount of economic friction from the marketplace, so that smaller companies don't have to worry about the cost of distribution, of creating new products and services, of selling those new products and services, of supporting those new products and services. And as a consequence, you're going to see an explosion of new startups, an explosion of new types of products and services, simply because the risk of failing has been reduced tremendously. The other thing that we're starting to see is a new generation coming into the workforce. That generation is more technically competent than perhaps companies' own internal IT departments, and in addition to that, they're much more familiar and facile with the technology. The consequence of that, you're starting to see new work patterns and new approaches to doing work. You're seeing higher levels of collaboration. And we all know that most creativity and innovation comes from collaboration, multiple minds coming together. It's not the brilliant loner sitting in the room anymore. So a consequence, we're going to see more innovation because of that. We also have the issue that what cloud enables is more companies to be able to work together and for companies to actually be able to focus on what they do best, create value for their customers or create competitive separation and differentiation. And the cloud will allow those companies to take things that are basically housekeeping activities, things that don't create value or don't create competitive separation, and give them to other companies. That'll free up energy and resources for those companies to be more innovative in the value creation for their customers. One of the things I find really exciting, though, is what we don't know. When we talked about the beginnings of the web, when CERN first introduced the first web browser, we talked about how the web was going to be just like TV, only much, much better. And the fact of the matter is, it didn't turn out to be that. We couldn't even begin to imagine the new business models and the new economic approaches that things like Facebook and Google, that you could have email for free, that you could have this massive collaboration. So the real innovation I think that's going to come from the cloud are things that we don't even know about, that we can't even conceive of the business models that are come out of it. So at the end of the day, cloud is probably more than anything going to be a driver of innovation and creativity in the marketplace that we've never seen before.